Oh my gosh, we're on TV. We're on TV. I don't think anybody's watching, but we're on TV.
Well, I mean, they don't have to watch.
Yeah.
That's okay. Toy Mafia's in the chat. Hi, buddy.
Hi, mister.
I'm Chan. That's JD.
Greetings.
And
KJ popped in. Hi.
Hi, KJ.
Hi, mister.
And we have friends with us on the ShelfGravy show.
Welcome, by the way. We got Mr. Matt.
Greetings and salutations.
Yeah. Mr. Rogue War.
Hi, peoples.
And
hello.
The lovely Brian Brink.
Mr. Brian Brink. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Cody. How are you? Welcome to the show. That's 3 of you now in the chat. Cool. Oh, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. What's up, Vinny?
What's up? I'm gonna
Vincent.
Grab a shark.
There's sharks.
Yeah, I think we're actually starting a little bit early today, aren't
we? Maybe.
Only a quarter after 6.
Bye, Matt.
Wait. We had it's not quite 9:15. We are a little early, I guess.
Sure.
A
wizard arrives precisely when he means to.
Yeah.
And you are a wizard.
Yeah, you were looking real wizardly last night, dude.
Yeah, I was laughing about that. You shall not pass.
Hey, Wolfie.
Wolfenstein.
So tonight we
continue.
We have the conclusion to the show from 2 weeks ago. What are you guys doing tonight? Matt, let's start with you since you were the
So I got probably the best figure that I've gotten this year.
Yeah.
The 1,000 Toys Hellboy.
Mm-hmm.
He's fucking amazing. He's amazing. I love him. And I'm going to build him like a little scene. I'm not going to say a diorama because I'm doing it kind of small. So it's basically going to be like this big.
Ooh, okay.
And the idea is I'm going to have like a summoned demon coming out of the ground with like tentacles and teeth and fucking eyeballs and dicks.
Nice.
Gotta
have dicks.
And I'm going to have Hellboy kind of like on the tentacle, like kind of shooting down as this like eldritch horror is coming out of the ground. So that's kind of my idea.
Yeah.
And I'm not, it's not so much. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Cool.
So
yeah, fuck yeah.
That's what I'm working on.
Gonna like donkey punch him back down into the hole.
Yep.
Mr. Rogue War, Mr. Mike, what are you working on?
I've finally gotten around to getting some primer on this guy.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
That's from My Action Figure Customs. And I have his little harness here too.
Very cool.
Oh, wow.
Very nice. Yes.
And no, I haven't decided what color I want to paint it yet.
Ball with the bada. Oh God.
So many people in the Cabal have done it already. I want to do something different. So it'll probably be outrageous, whatever it is.
Very nice.
Some goofy color.
Mr. Brian Brink, what are you working on tonight? Anything?
I am going to pay some bills.
Ooh.
I am going wrong hand. This hand? That shelf?
Yep.
I'm gonna put some stuff in that shelf.
Was that the shelf that had boxes on it Monday night?
Yeah, the boxes are now somewhere off screen.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
Carefully, like.
Sounds good. By the way, Drew, you did hear someone say penis. And welcome to ShelfGravy.
Yep. Welcome, Drew.
I hope the chat's got their thinking caps on.
Oh shit!
We're gonna finish this puppy up and
play some trivia.
Yeah, this is, I think, the favorite one you've done so far.
Yeah.
All right,
it's cool.
In order to prepare, there's gonna need to be trivia.
Mm-hmm.
How about we have a topic for trivia.
Oh.
That out
Ooh.
now, and then we'll come up with a question related to such topic.
Well, should we see what the chat wants us to do as far as topics?
I have a topic. I
You
got
do?
one.
Okay.
I'll throw it out there.
Okay, what's your topic?
80s porn stars who are no longer with us.
That will be your trivia question. Will be based off of said topic.
Let's not do that. 'Cause I am not Googling to find answers to such stuff.
I'd be curious to see what you find, Brian.
Yeah,
John Holmes.
so would
That's
all
my
the
answer.
antivirus software on my computer would be anxious to see what I find as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe a different topic. Unless Matt also has said question to go with said topic.
No, I just wanted Brian to
Oh.
be uncomfortable.
Great. I
Come
can't wait
on.
to see what Amazon and Wish start suggesting after I start searching through that stuff.
Oh, it just has to be mentioned aloud.
Okay.
Mhm.
So maybe topic should be like Egyptian related since he's a pharaoh.
Ooh, that's a good call.
That's
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Stargate.
And I was about to say, and to hone it in further to our community, why don't we go with something Stargate related? Stargate movie as opposed to Stargate
Ooh.
show.
I like it. I like
Mhm.
it.
I think Ron Jeremy is still alive, Drew.
I have no idea.
He is still alive. Ron Jeremy is still alive. He just got charged with
Of course he did. Of course.
some
Matt knows
sort
all
of
about
like
Why? Or what?
some sort of sexual something or other.
I bet. I have no doubt in my mind. No doubt. We used to make fun of him a lot when I was younger
Why would you do that?
because he's the funniest porn star on the planet.
I think
Oh,
so.
he's hilarious.
He is
Funniest
hilarious.
looking
Both.
as well.
Yes. Yep. That's absolutely
Like
correct.
if that guy can do it,
My sister worked at like
Any of us can
a
do it.
Coyote Ugly type bar
oh,
when she was younger. And she used to brag about the fact that Ron Jeremy signed her tits. And I laughed my ass off at her. I'm like, you don't want to tell people this. You don't. Never mind.
Right,
Anyway,
that's something you keep secret.
yeah. And like, you don't.
you
You
take
don't-
a mental picture of that.
Did
and
he
you...
sterilize the pen before he signed your tits? Because I would not want that fucker touching me. Anyway. Literally, he is a fucker.
He is a fucker.
Anyway.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, JD's going to finish the Pharaoh. I'm drinking a cup of coffee and working on these delicious little tiny gummy sharks. Look at those bad boys. They're delicious. Yum.
Are they tiny or are your hands just small?
Yeah, it's just giant hands. Look how big that hand is.
What are they flavored like? Tuna?
No.
Tuna.
No, they're like blue raspberry. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a thing for gummy foods.
Me too.
Anyway.
All right. Anyway, let's get to it here, people.
And they're like the bottom of them are white, so it's like a marshmallow type deal.
Creamy?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, homie, nah.
Nah,
The only gummies I really fuck with are the Swedish Fish.
come on.
It's probably one of my favorite candies.
I would not eat tuna flavored gummies. It sounds awful, guys.
No.
Come on, stop.
Come on, no. We're just...
You just-
Tuna chews.
Tuna chews.
AJ says tuna chews.
I'm just trying to get...
That sounds pretty fucking gross.
Fuck us. Fuck us.
Fuck us.
Fuck us.
It's pretty good. You're just moving it too close, too fast. That's all. It's fine. It's good.
That's good.
Here, let's see if the gummy fish. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Okay, anyway. No, Night and Ren. We don't do Haribo in this house. Okay.
Sugar-free Haribo?
No.
No.
Oh, the
I'm-
sugar-free ones. That's a lot.
That's trouble.
That's big trouble.
That's poop your pants times right there. All right.
All right.
Yes.
So where are we at with this?
Well, I have the blue to touch up here a little bit and white to touch up a little bit.
Hold on. Cody doesn't understand what the Haribo hate is. It's not really hate, man. It's like, have you read the reviews on the sugar-free Haribo bears?
Well,
Come on.
Chan, that's the problem. Get the regular sugar ones.
Yeah. They're okay.
Yeah, the regular ones they're not like top tier gummies.
No,
You know,
definitely not top tier.
They're just like they're average. Like they're not like the ones you get at Dollar Tree or whatever, but they're not like they're not terrible. But the being a type 1 diabetic, like I know a thing or two about sugar-free candy,
Mm-hmm.
and it like the shit is fucking repellent.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I went to a diabetes camp, like where it was fucking overnight camp. You go there for 2 weeks or whatever, and like everyone there was a diabetic, so they'd like, it was kind of catered to that, and they'd kind of teach you how to manage your diabetes and whatever. Well, they had like a store. It was like a little fucking company store, like where you could go and like your parents would send money, and there'd be, T-shirts and random shit in there, but there was candy. And it was all fucking sugar free. Well, I was in camp the first year I was there with this kid, and he ate a whole bag of like these. They were like hard candies, almost like a Jolly Rancher, but they're fucking sugar free. Well, we went and we were playing fucking soccer or lacrosse or something, and like all of a sudden he like starts grabbing his stomach, then just poo poo everywhere.
Everywhere. That's terrible. It's
the what makes it sugar free. Like it can affect people's guts. Like you can't really fuck with it. So that's my little side story for the evening.
That's pretty gross. My understanding is that it's like whatever sugar-free, like sugar substitute they're using, mixed with the gelatin is what does it. It's the combination. It's like a chemical reaction that most people's intestines can't handle. JD likes, what are these called? I always forget what these are called. These gummy bears.
There's Black Forest
and these.
There's Albanese.
Yeah. Those are JD's favorite gummies. Can you see that?
Yeah, the Albanese ones are good. I'm not a big gummy guy, but I know a lot of I don't know why I know a lot about it.
Those kind.
Yeah.
Those are good.
And I also very much enjoy the Black Forest.
Yeah.
Blackest of the black gummies.
A fun fact, whenever I go to Lowe's, they always have gummy bears in the impulse rack and the checkout lanes, and I always buy a pack. It's like one of the things I look forward to when going to Lowe's.
Do you remember what kind they are? Are they
the Haribo?
Are they the Haribo?
Gummy bears, yeah.
Huh.
Regular, not sugar-free. I don't do anything really sugar-free unless it's gum. Because I would rather just eat sugar in moderation.
Right.
As opposed
That's
to
fair.
sugar-free.
So, hi Greg T, by the way. And Night Run says Twizzlers.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here. Well, he didn't say red vines. He didn't say red. I take that back, Night Run. You're safe with the Twiz. I love going to the movie theater with like a nice buttery bag of popcorn, a nice tonic, and a fucking bag of Twizzlers and/or Swedish fish.
Swedish fish. Mm-hmm.
Swedish fish is my favorite candy.
They're so good.
I love them.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of with Knights of Ren here because I'm a bit of a licorice connoisseur, I guess.
You like black
I
licorice
just-
though, and not a lot of people are into that.
I like licorice, and I would get those family bags of Twizzlers and eat like half of it in a sitting.
Yeah.
Until I was laying on the couch playing Destiny, eating Twizzlers, and I would just take like one or two of them out and just stick the end of it in my mouth and just like
Spaghetti it?
Yeah, like totally spaghetti it. And yeah, when I did that, I ended up choking on Twizzlers. I was by myself.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm running back and forth to the kitchen from the living room, and I'm like trying to breathe, and I couldn't. And finally, like after like running back and forth for like 5 minutes, I just punched myself in the stomach, and like patooey, it just flew out of my throat.
That's crazy.
Big chunk of Twizzler. So
That's crazy.
Yep.
I like the Australian licorice.
Yes.
What is the difference?
It's got a different flavor and a different texture.
That's the the stuff you would get at Wegmans. Remember that they're like this long and they're thicker.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff.
Like
they're more like a nib. They're not like a noodle.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
The
Vinny says that people who eat black licorice should be slapped.
Why?
Also, black jelly beans. Gross. Vinny,
What?
that's not nice.
It's not nice, Vinny.
Vinny doesn't like the flavor of not anus.
Anise.
Anise.
I think
Anus.
black licorice is a solid form of Jägermeister, which is equally gross.
Well, I can't disagree with that, but I like.
I've never really been super big into chewy candy like that. I like candy bars.
You like the
I have a thing for the fruit slices, like the orange slices.
Oh, yeah.
You and Sal both.
God, they're so good.
They're good.
Sal loves those.
Mm-hmm.
And black licorice.
Yep. I like Sal. I like her already. I'm telling you. I haven't met her yet.
She's a good lady. She's a good lady. She puts up with my bullshit. And
I don't like
that's like a full-time job.
I don't like NyQuil either.
NyQuil?
Tastes like black licorice.
Does it?
I can't fuck with that. Like
that's horrible.
It's blurry. It's not focused for some reason.
Like if I take NyQuil, I'm fucked up like for 2 days afterwards. I
get up. I feel like I just woke up from a hangover, and it's only. I don't fill the shot glass up. I just start chugging. I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think
it hits you hard. It's like it can't be stronger than like 80 proof, but
yeah,
fuck, it fucks with you.
Give it a second.
Come on.
Gushers are fruit snacks. They're not candy though, Vinny.
Gushers.
I think they're weird. I don't like them that much.
I'm not a fan either. Sid likes them. Sid will like make me get them at the supermarket every once in a while.
Yeah,
like,
Sid does too. I don't like them.
Sorry about the camera, guys.
It should focus in a minute or two.
It's being temperamental.
Vinny says it's candy.
Okay.
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 I don't hate fruit snacks. I do eat them sometimes.
I was an addict for
Welch's.
The Welch's fruit snacks.
I used to have these ones my dad would put in my lunch. They were called Fun Fruits. I think they were sun-kissed. And there is nothing related to fruit It was just sugar with fruit flavoring. It's
Well, that's like fruit by the foot is the same shit.
Well, the thing is, it's like, it's not really fair to like single dads out there they think that they're putting something healthy in their kids' lunch. It's like,
Yep.
It says fruit on the package.
It's fine.
Made with real fruit.
Yeah, not only that, the juice boxes that we used to get, they were called sips. Do you guys remember those? They're in like a white
Two
box.
S's?
Oh yeah,
with
yeah.
two S's.
I
Yeah,
remember that.
yeah. There's no fruit juice in there. That's just sugar water.
Well, it's a step up from the fucking teeny juice.
Oh, those quarter waters, you mean?
Yeah, where you it was just a foil on top, and it'd
Yeah,
be like
they're shaped like a barrel, or like
Like hugs.
yeah.
The hugs.
Hugs.
The fruit, the
Yeah.
juice hugs.
What the fuck, camera?
Yeah, camera. What are you
Camera?
doing? There, it's
Being
focused.
such a
Holy
jerk.
crap. There it went.
That's right. Everybody just sit up close to your screen if you want to.
Just getting
Yeah.
close, people.
That's right.
Squeezing.
Yep.
Squeezing.
Squint your eyes. So I'm just trying to clean some of this up from last time because.
All right. So I think I got a good question here,
Okay.
and you have to be a fan of the movie and watch it multiple times in order to get it, but it's not incredibly hard. So, like, as I was looking up some trivia questions for it, and it's like, what galaxy was the alien planet in? I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? No one's. But I think I got one that's a plot point that people should get.
Okay.
It's like that's some esoteric bullshit.
And like, what was the name of Jack O'Neill's son in the movie? Jack O'Neill, of course, would have been Kurt Russell's character. Like, no one knows the name of that kid. That's crazy.
Bilbo.
So, just to refresh, what color blue did you use? Because you've already started touching up the lines in the blue.
This is the Cantor blue.
Cantor blue, okay.
Cantor.
And then you're just using like a regular white. You're not using anything.
Nope, just regular
Weird.
white.
Okay.
Just touching some areas up here. I have to go over some of the blue again, but all right.
I really need to get some new paintbrushes.
Yeah, me too.
I'm such a cheap bastard when it comes to paintbrushes.
You need to get on that fucking you really need to get the paintbrush soap.
Oh?
Yeah, it's like a little, you can get it at Michael's. So I got this little cube of it.
Mm-hmm.
And you wash it, you just wash the brushes out, and it brings them back to a pretty good point, and it definitely extends the life of them. It's like, my brushes are expensive, and I don't want to be buying brand new fucking brushes all the time.
Yeah.
I'm to the point where do I want to sharpen a toothpick or take my chances with one of my remaining brushes that's still kind of halfway decent.
Yeah.
There's always that one little goddamn stray fucking bristle that fucks everything up if you don't deal with that.
JD cuts them off.
I cut them off, and I also stick them in my mouth and make a point, because that's the kind of fucking savage I am.
Neanderthal painters.
Yep.
So uncivilized, putting it in your mouth.
Is it?
So disgusting.
Pete Ferguson, how's it going, buddy?
Yeah, I mean, Twizzlers are like, do you guys know about red vines?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're garbage, right? Like, we can all agree on that.
I would agree with you. I would.
Yeah, they're like the Mech Fans toys of.
Licorice.
No, they're like the Super 7 of.
Whoa.
Whoa.
of the figure world.
That's serious.
It is
Speaking of
serious.
which, JD did a great job on Lionel's
Yeah.
eyes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh, thanks.
That was
No,
great.
it looks great.
Fucking
I'm upset we didn't get a before picture.
How janky were they?
He was pretty wall-eyed, and then the one eye was like
running down his face.
Yeah. it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Were you guys just like, Matt is right? God damn it, he's right.
no. Like here, I'll give you an example of what it looked like before. Here. All right, here we go. It kind of looked like this.
Oh, good God.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, except that the his right eye, the eye on the left, was like, well, actually, yeah, it was, yeah. If you just mirror that, that's what it looked like.
And I tell you what, man, if I had not seen JD actually remove the paint from the head, I would have just thought he swapped it out like with the version that was good.
So wait.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was so good.
Do you have a picture of it?
Yeah, I do have a picture.
You do? Hey, Eric B, what's up? Nightaround said Cosby eye. Are you serious?
Cosby? Oh, Jesus.
There you go. That was finished.
Yeah, see that
That looks fucking dope right there.
yeah, dude.
So
That looks
And-
good.
that to that.
Yeah. It's like night and day.
I know, right?
It's like someone just slapped the shit out of him and his fucking one eye got stuck.
But look, like he actually, I mean, he got the, that little white dot in there for
Yeah.
the reflection and the iris and all that other stuff. I was like, wow, man.
Because my man talented.
Yeah, he is.
Fucking A.
Like whoever painted that, like I said last time, fucking Super 7 subs out their paint apps to the School for the Blind. And it's not like their figures are $20, right? They're like $50 price point, right?
Yeah.
That's because they give you like a whole shit ton of accessories that I just.
Oh, but fucking, I get a butt plug, and I get a fucking, I get a keychain, and I get a fucking, like, come on.
Butt plug.
Jesus.
Oh, I got this Lionel butt plug. It's called the butt plug of omens.
Give me orgasms beyond orgasms.
Yes.
Oh my lord. That's very strange.
Is it?
Yeah. Speaking of that kind of a thing, and
Oh boy.
Thundercats
Oh boy.
and cats and just animals and stuff, I was looking for costume stuff when I was gonna do the werewolf thing,
Uh-huh.
and I was
Mhm.
looking for a tail. Can I go further
Oh
than that?
boy.
It was very crazy.
Oh.
I went, oh no.
Well then.
This is a little much. I'm like, no.
Like, I'm gonna wear this out in public. Oh, no.
Right. I was like, hold on. I just wanted something I could like pin to like a belt
Your
or
butthole.
something. No.
Not actually be inside you.
No, I'm like, I don't want to stick this up my ass. This is ridiculous. It's craziness. Who the
It's a
fuck does
wild
that?
world out there, Chan.
It really is. I don't always realize how nuts shit is. I just don't. And I don't.
It is nuts.
I live in my own little bubble of semi-normalcy, and I'm fine here. I don't,
Semi.
Mostly normal.
Yeah, and it's funny because like people who shove tails up their ass like this would walk in our house and be like, "These guys are crazy."
What's with all What's with all these figurines?
Yeah, right.
What a bunch
Right.
of nerds.
Fucking stupid shit.
They should be sticking things up their ass.
Sorry.
They don't make a Supreme would fit right up there.
Yeah, some of
He
these
looks funny.
toys,
He looks
Yeah.
funny in that detail.
some of these toys could really, really just set off your prostate.
They don't call him Devastator for nothing.
Perfect.
Oh, bada boom.
Oh God.
Well, when Mandalorian was real big last year, I saw it was a 2-pack. So it was
What's
a
the Mandalorian?
Mandalorian dildo. So it was like a dildo with like the Mandalorian's helmet. And then it was a fucking Baby Yoda butt plug. So like the part
Oh.
that was like outside your butt was a fucking little Baby Yoda face.
Ew. 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 Ew.
Who's
No.
like, that's my jam.
That's
Yeah,
That's
can we get
hot.
like some answers to that, please? Like, who is really?
I'd buy it for a gag. I don't think I would ever use it unless somebody's like, hey,
Oh,
hey, here's $100. Stick that up your butt.
that's craziness. That's
No?
insane.
Cruising down the road with that thing hanging from your rearview mirror, huh, Matt?
yep. Me and Baby Yoda. That's where he belongs, in somebody's butthole.
Mm.
Bunghole buddies.
Gross. That's nasty.
Yoda's for punching, not for plugging.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Not Yoda, Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
People are
Grogu.
weird, man. People are weird.
Grogu.
I'll have you know it's Grogu.
They did give him a name, actually.
Actually. I mean, whatever. Like, if that's your jam, like putting Grogu up your butt, like I'm not gonna knock you for it. Like, hey, do you? Are you hurting anybody? No.
You do.
Only yourself.
Only your-
So whatever.
But are you really? Like, I could see if it was like I said, like
Wow.
somebody's keystering Devastator.
I remember Jackass whenever Steve-O got the Matchbox car stuck up his ass.
Oh, Ryan Dunn with someone put this in your ass.
Yeah. I mean, that was kind of like that was a little rough, I'm sure that sucked, but
Oh, it's funny as fuck though.
Mhm.
Just the reaction of the doctor, like,
the X-ray alone was funny as hell.
yeah, and he's the nurse is like, it has like this super disgusted face on, like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, shit.
Did you know this was up there?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I went to a frat party and I woke up and I had a bellyache.
Sure you did.
Sure.
This is not a part. What does he say? He's like, this is not a part of you.
Mhm.
You put this up there.
Mhm. Yeah. Sometimes I'm amazed that dude's still around. And
Steve-O's still alive. The guy
Yeah,
that
he's still
actually
alive.
did that, Ryan Dunn, is dead.
Yeah.
And Steve-O's actually, like, he looks good. He like
He's
became
doing
a
really well. Yeah.
he became a vegan and like quit drinking and doing drugs and like
Mm-hmm. Now
like
he's
if you like
he's like
if you-
some advocate for sobriety and
Mhm.
yeah, and like animals, like he's a big animal, like pro animal advocate. Like he's out there doing good shit. So
Yeah.
good for him. Good for you, Steve-O.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him on that Hot Ones show. He was on that,
Mhm.
Yep.
eating hot wings and snorting hot sauce.
Yeah, I mean he's still fucking wacky. He's wacky as shit, but I don't think he's he's not he's not a fucking complete mess.
No, he's got some shit together now, at least a little
Yeah.
bit. A little bit.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Which is all you can expect from a kid that was that big of a fuck up. You know?
Yeah, right.
It was pretty rough for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised any of those guys, all of those guys are still alive.
Yeah, no
Like Bam Margera's fucking, he's a mess.
Well, I'm pretty sure he always was a mess.
Yeah, well, he took what's his name, Ryan Dunn's death pretty bad. That was like his best friend, and he like kind of spiraled into this like alcohol, like just went like really literally went off the rails with that shit.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad to see.
I remember when all those kids first got started with the CKY stuff.
Yep.
That was some of the funniest shit I had seen ever in my life at that point.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I had their videos for a while. I watched them every once in a while. I don't know what happened to them.
Beast Man. Did you have that one where they had the Beast Man song?
Yes. And the one where they did like what was it? Where what's his name did like the Chinese freestyle rap. Do you remember that one?
No.
Brian's Chinese freestyle. You should look that up. Just the song alone, because they're trashed, and he's just like going off about all kinds of ridiculous shit. Those boys were just funny kids.
Yeah.
And I feel like we were all at an age to appreciate it, you know?
Right, because it's like potty, like it's potty humor, kind of, just goofiness, and it's just fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I skated with them a bunch.
Did you really?
Yeah. Yeah, they were fucking jerks though.
Yeah, I heard they were kind of assholes.
So it was kind of one of those things like, whatever. But we would go to Lansdowne all the time and, skate the ditches and the snake runs and all that shit there. And they would always be there. Because, Bam lived in,
Westchester.
Yeah, he didn't live too far away from where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where we grew up,
No, just like maybe 2 hours. I don't even think it was that far. Was it like an hour and a half, maybe? Which in terms of Pennsylvania is not very far.
Very far at all. It's 2 hours to Philly, 2 hours to Pittsburgh.
From where we are, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
So where are you at? What are you doing? What do you have done?
Clean up his lines.
Yeah, clean up all my lines a good bit.
JD, did you have to break the white out again to?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you painted up inside all the stuff.
Yeah,
with
I
more
got
white.
up inside there. I'm gonna let that dry and then hit it another time, just so it's like
completely done.
Yeah, like solid. Chat, what color we want to do the scarab? I think we
talked about it last
time, but I don't remember where we ended.
Did we go jade or did we go red? I can't remember.
I don't remember either. I want to say, I think Greg T suggested the green, and then a lot of people agreed.
I like green. Do you have metallic green?
I can make a metallic green.
He can make a metallic green.
Can make anything.
Do you have a jade?
I mean, jade would be kind of cool.
Jade is like green, right?
Yeah, it's very light green. It's a nice color.
What do you think?
That's more of an emerald, but yeah. I mean, if that's fine. That's
a little bit lighter, huh?
Yeah, it's probably more like that.
No, that's too earthy. That's too earthy.
It's like that, but shiny.
Yeah. Maybe. Nah.
Oh, Eric B, we miss you too, buddy. I'm sorry, I'm just skimming through the chat.
Okay, so
Super 7. Drew wants to know what Super 7 Matt's buying.
Zero. None.
Zero. None. Yeah.
It's a shame.
Because Matt hates Thundercats.
I don't. I'm not a big Thundercats fan.
Well, you would not have liked watching TV at JD and Chan's house on Monday.
I can just tune it out.
No, man, we were all into it.
Mhm.
And then
Oh.
JD brought his toys down. The toys that were not made by Super 7, by the way,
Yeah. the
but made
Mattel
by
one.
Matty Collector, which Matt you would also hate because they're
Why would I hate? They're the same.
the same
Yeah.
toys. Yep.
What?
Yeah.
How's that work?
Basically, Super 7 just re-released them,
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Had
and
access
that's
to
the
them
reason
all.
why you should hate Super 7.
Mhm.
Mm.
See.
Well, they're paint. They charge top dollar. Like if fucking goofy ass Lion-O, like that terrible paint app, was $20, I'd be like, oh, whatever. Like that's fine. But they're like $40-$50, and like, fucking this accessory shit. Like that's fucking. I'm sorry. That's not what a toy. That shouldn't even be like a measurement, really. In a toy. Like
What?
a Lion-O should come with Sword of Omens. Like what were Lion-O's accessories, Brian?
Sword of Omens, 2 different versions of the claw shield. One realistic, one kind of metal looking like the show. But there were 4 of them because there's 2 that hold on his belt. There's 2 that attach to his arm. He came with a Book of Omens, and I can't remember what else.
2 heads, bunch of hands.
Yes, a screaming head and an angry face and a normal face.
Short sword of omens and a long sword of omens.
Yep, and multiple hands. 2 pairs of the same kind of hand for some reason. Which
Right,
Matty Collector also did that though.
Yeah.
So you could get away with half the fucking accessories
Yeah, most likely.
and charge $30.
But the packaging is fantastic.
Yeah, the Matty Collector ones had half of. Well, it didn't have 2 heads. It didn't have 4 different. It only had 2 different claws.
Right.
It did not have the book, correct?
Did not have the book.
So it was just the hands, 2 different swords, and then the 2 claw shields.
Yeah.
And that was $25.
Yeah. But Matt, I mean, the main thing is they shouldn't be giving you shit with bad paint apps. Really, that's
No, exactly.
That would be my complaint.
Price.
Yeah, and it's one thing if it's like $20 Marvel Legend and the paint app isn't perfect. Like I can forgive that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
But like you start getting into the higher echelon of of a toy, like it shouldn't be. The face shouldn't be fucked up. You know what I mean? Like the eyes should at least line up to some extent.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for that. So Drew asks, are any of you guys gonna back the Mythic Legions tactic game to get the figures?
Yep.
Not you, Mike. I know you are going to add to your library of unopened mythics.
I'm at least going to get the male and the female orc builder.
Yeah, Drew, I've gone in on all 4 and the shirt and that cloth map of Mythos. I'm really interested in what that is.
Are you gonna hang that above your bed, Brian?
No. But I may hang it above my computer.
I mean, above the bed's a good place for it.
Yeah. Hey, baby, check out my map.
Check out my map.
I'm a backer.
God damn it. Do you guys go through black like fucking crazy? Or is it just me?
Mm-hmm.
Black doesn't see black. Yes, I go through black like it's my job.
I could have swore I had like 2 more bottles of that shit and I can't find any anymore. Kind of fucked. I got some apple barrel, but I don't want to use that unless it's an emergency.
And Drew, they recently today updated their tiers on the website to make it easier for people to understand. 'Cause,
Ooh,
like,
that looks really cool.
oh yeah, it does.
Yeah, good
Neat.
call. Good call.
So they actually have a tier that says get all 4 figures, and it has the exact price for them, so you don't have to try to tally them all up and stuff.
And what's the price?
54 times 4.
Oof.
Which for a deluxe builder kit, that's not bad. I think the
Yeah.
barbarian builder was more than that, if
Yeah,
memory
I think
serves.
they're around 55, I think.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say they were like 50, 55 bucks, I thought.
$200 on eBay.
Uh-huh.
And if these happen to be exclusive to this Kickstarter, then you know what?
Yeah.
And these things come with a shit ton of weapons, man.
Yeah. Heads too. The female has like,
Yep.
well, they both got like 4 heads or something, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah. They're good value, I suspect. I dig
Yeah.
them.
I'm gonna get them just because I can't help myself. I don't have any green orcs either. Male orcs. I got lots of female orcs, but no green orcs. I could easily remedy that, but I like having the original characters.
Mm-hmm.
No, I better get working on this show. Forgot about that.
I'll probably get the elves too. Or I'll get 2 male orcs and 2 female orc packs. Or maybe that and 2 elves too.
Or maybe you're just gonna get them all, because
Yeah. I can never decide. I always go back again. And
we can hear the internal turmoil with
that's it too. Well,
Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I? Shouldn't I?
I just got on top of paying everything off too that I recently bought, and I'm trying to resist the urge to just put myself back in that position. So I'm trying to tread carefully.
So Drew says Jeremy said tonight that they will probably only be offered with this campaign. And then KJ says that he might grab 2 or 3 male orcs.
Yeah, I like the way KJ thinks.
Yeah. Well, people have been after those male orcs for
yeah.
Yeah. Coliseum orc and or what's the one's name that everyone's trying to get? I can't remember. It's the one that has the war paint on his face.
It's like Gorthok.
Yeah, something like that.
That's just a weird. Well, I guess the games are cheap to make. I'm surprised they don't have a comic or graphic. You said they have like one comic, right?
Yeah, there's one.
You know, it's funny that you say that, Matt. A lot of the people are like, "Are there going to be more comics?" Like, kind of. That's what I want.
I think they would do very well making comics.
Mm-hmm.
I'd buy them.
Yeah, like build up that lore.
Mhm.
They should have comics that come with the figures. What they should do.
Yeah.
KJ said it's Urzok. He got him for 35.
yeah.
And I think
Yeah, that's
he said he got him for 35, he thinks, in the last sale. We have a couple of them, don't we?
no, we did. I think we sold one to Dave.
Hmm.
Because I think we both had one.
Yeah. Oh.
Paint drying.
Hurry, paint dry.
Yes.
Is that what you're singing?
Yep.
Kim got me a really nice heat gun for one of my birthday presents a little while back. It
nice.
works fucking great. Yeah, it's a Craftsman, I think. Yep.
That's what I should do.
That thing worked great for popping limbs off.
Just be careful. You don't want to melt anything.
I usually, it gets hot quick. I found that out when I grabbed the tip. That was the one and done.
He grabbed the tip.
Grabbing the tip.
It does kind of sound like a hairdryer.
Uh-huh.
So what else do you have to do to the top of it? Anything?
I don't know. We'll show it off and then see what anybody thinks. And, I will give it a wash.
Sup, JL?
Dirty it up a little bit.
Yeah. Dirty it up a little bit.
Dirty it up.
Some of that dirty gravy.
Yeah. That again.
I like it. It's really weird because once we combined our Mythic Legions collections, there was a lot. There was a lot there.
Yeah. Like 2 and 3 of
Too many things.
characters that a lot of people wanted. The Asteron, or the Asteron, is that his name? Asterion, yeah. Yeah, we had a couple of him. The Black Minotaur, we had a couple of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be okay.
Oh. Okay.
What?
Jason said to check my messenger.
Oh.
Tell me
All
what
right.
to do.
Yeah.
When I'm good and ready.
What do we think, chat?
I think that's fucking wicked. Some lucky person's gonna win that.
I'm gonna dumb down the white, but
Might want to touch the gold up right around the ends. Right?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
I see. Mm-hmm.
Looking good.
I see a couple spots there.
And what gold are you using on him?
This is the Retributor armor.
Retributor.
So far, so good, right?
Uh-huh.
Wetness in the mouth? ? Greg T says.
Yes.
We have.
I'll have to do that after I seal it.
So you're gonna put a dirty wash on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Isn't that what they call like an oxymoron?
A dirty wash.
A dirty wash.
It's a dirty wash.
Isn't the wash supposed to make things clean when you wash something?
Supposedly.
Not necessarily.
It's a dirty wash.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Now for some
dirty
time
to make it dirty.
Dirty wash.
I always get nervous at this part if I have to do it.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. This is when I think I'm gonna ruin it. I'm always like, I'm just gonna mess this up. I know it.
Yeah.
That's how I am with eyes. That's why I do the eyes first now. Get out of the way. But that isn't always. That's not always a guarantee.
Oh wow, man, that's starting to pop.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, you can see like it filled in all this little.
Mm-hmm. Pulling more detail out.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Drew says he always paints the eyes first. You can clean them up easier.
Yeah.
Or if you really, really mess up the eyes, you're like, well, I don't have to continue with this project.
That's when you decide that you're done. Like, I'm done. That's
I'm
it.
done.
Right in the trash.
Oh yeah. Look at those details coming out. Very nice.
Yeah, so there's all this shit in the back here.
Mhm. Awesome, JL. We miss you too. See you soon, I hope.
Was that Jason Lowry?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Lowry's in the chat.
Lowry.
He's a good man.
Yeah, he is.
Yes, he is.
That's our buddy right there.
Good guy. Now, I have a question. Is Super 7 the only one other than Mego Blocks that has the He-Man license?
Mego box.
Mattel's still doing He-Man. Actually, Super 7
Yeah.
doesn't have He-Man anymore.
Yep, they don't have He-Man anymore.
Good. Fuck them. Oh, I heard some other good news today too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, more
Are you
good
guys-
news.
Are you guys ready?
Hit
ready
us
for
with
this?
it.
Maybe. I don't know. I might have to sit down.
Oh, Megalopolis is fucking out of business.
Good.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
It's about time.
Fuck those people.
Yo,
I've been hearing a lot of horror stories recently with those guys.
They're a fucking horror story.
Yeah.
Fucking assholes.
Customer service is lacking.
It's not
It's
even
not-
there.
Yeah,
Non-existent.
Yeah, they don't have customer service. They're fucking.
JL says, much love to the fellas and the lady on here. Y'all some great peeps.
thanks, G.
Thanks, man.
Very kind. Very kind.
He's a good egg, that Jason. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
That's
finally,
cool.
they
Yeah.
fucking get what they deserve. Fucking jackholes.
Well, I couldn't believe the fucking Four Horsemen were like, we're teaming up with Megalo. I was like,
yeah, I was very, 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 very disappointed about that.
I never even heard of Megalopolis before that.
Me
Well,
either.
I did.
Four Horsemen were just looking for somebody to help with the distribution since
Yeah.
of the product that was being brought in. Basically,
Yeah.
that's the only reason why they used Megalopolis, because like Megalopolis never sold any mythics or anything like that. So
but why wouldn't you go with a tried and true? Why wouldn't you like hit up BBTS?
Because the owner was a big fan, I guess,
Uh-huh.
and he smooth talked his way in there. So
Greg T says they lasted a lot longer than he thought they would.
operator.
Yeah, well, Greg, fucking look how long Bertie Madoff was fucking scamming people.
I mean, that's true. Oh, I almost spilled my water.
JL says, damn JD, I'm jealous. That looks good as fuck. And then
Yeah.
Cody Cree says they're
Thanks,
all
man.
they're all crooks, and I'm assuming he's talking about distributors, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you, so Cody, like, as much as people shit on BBTS, like they're fucking slow and this and that, if I order something from them, I know I'm gonna fucking get it, dude.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
It might not
he
be.
said just the Megalopolis guys. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So we'll just. But people shit on BBTS like it's fucking slow. It's like, I don't give a fuck. I order something from them. I pay my monies, and I fucking get it. Like,
Right.
I know I'm gonna
Right.
get
Yeah,
it.
pretty much guaranteed.
Yep.
I just got my Space Choo-Choo not too long ago. I was very happy about that.
Damn it.
Did you say Space Tutu?
Space Choo-Choo, the
Oh.
Astro Train, Thomas.
Me too. That's another one I need to put on the shelf.
That's a fucking awesome figure.
really, the triple changers?
Yeah.
Man, nah.
I usually just put them on the shelf in robot mode. Sometimes I'll
Yeah.
fuck with them, but
I know you were a Transformers guy, Mike.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Behind that pile of mythics, next time we put Mike on camera, you'll see he's got a constructor hiding under his mythics.
A Devastator?
Yeah.
Got
Butt
two of
plug?
them. No, not a butt plug.
Someone. There's got to be a butt plug called the Devastator.
You know there is.
Oh yeah, there's gotta be.
There's gotta be like that. You're leaving money on the table if there isn't. That's
Right?
what my career should be: is naming sex toys.
You should look into it. I bet you'll make bank, and you wouldn't even have to leave your house.
Yeah,
Right.
just like, oh, that's definitely a fucking eradicator.
Yeah, I was about to say. You'll have Devastator 1, Devastator 2, Devastator 3. There's
Devastator Plusky.
Plusky.
Greg T wants to know what dry brush color that is.
That is elder flesh.
And now you're getting ready to do what?
Golgfag
Brown.
Golgfag brown. Golgfag brown. I don't know. Just giving them a little bit of like, hey, someone left me out in the desert too long.
And then just before that, Cody said the Devastator butt plug is just the Combiner Wars box set.
Oh,
You guys may have something going here.
Yeah.
You might want to sit down and have a conversation
Mm.
about marketing and such.
Yep.
But
Well,
anyway,
We got your team right here, Hasbro.
Yep.
I was so disappointed when I got that Combiner Wars Devastator.
really?
Was it
Yeah.
that bad?
I had no idea. I just saw like pictures, and it's hard to tell like on video what's going on, but they are some cheap fucking bots.
Yeah,
I mean, they're like bathtub toys.
Really?
Yeah, they're. I mean, I got one. I got it, and I bought the add-on kit, and he looks pretty cool just standing there. But you get up and start fucking. I mean, the joints are pretty strong. I guess it's not all that bad, but
Yeah. Well, yeah. Let's get serious here. What did he cost? Like, what did you pay for him?
I think I paid $150 for him,
Mhm.
and that was
So like, so that's for what? 5 figures?
6.
6.
6. So that's 6 figures, $150. Look at the fucking new Prime they did. What was that? A year ago? What was the latest Prime from Takara, Brian?
Oh, that was like
The
44.
MP44.
Yeah, and how much was he?
$440.
yeah.
US.
With QC problems out the fucking wazoo.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you. Fuck you. Like, I'll spend the fucking $150 for a fucking less than optimal
Optimus.
yeah, Optimus.
Optimal Optimus.
An audible optimal Optimus.
Yes.
So I'll spend the $150 and not have a perfect figure, but at $450, everything should be on fucking point. There should be no fucking QC issues.
Nope.
Like, and I'm not talking about somebody fucking Mr. fucking Sausage Finger, breaks it transforming it. Like, that's not the company's fault, really. But like out of the box and the fucking hips fall apart, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
It was
I never got the new Prime. I got 3 versions of MP10, and I'm still happy with them.
Yeah.
Except for the Shattered Glass one, which I bought for
He's
like
like,
$170, and then he went on went on sale for like $90.
That happened to me too, Mike.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I was like, God damn it. Patience saves pockets. I should have waited.
I missed it. What are you guys talking about? Drew just said don't speak of Lord Stephen that way. What are you guys talking about?
Lord Stephen. That's
What I
fun. My
missed?
wife
I
is
step
my
away.
wife is gonna kill me.
Huh?
The My Wife is Gonna Kill Me podcast.
Yeah. Stephen
Oh.
Busciotti. He just got lordship.
Wow, that looks really good. You mean you got good focus right now.
Ooh,
Wow.
look at that. Yeah, so I'm just taking a wet brush and just kind of wiping some of.
Sausage fingers.
Don't make fun of my fingers.
You don't have sausage fingers, JD.
I think he's talking about Steve still.
Oh,
No, you got a point there, Matt. I mean, that's a lot of money to pay for something that's got problems right out of the gate.
Right. That's not your problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everything else all aside, it just seemed like when that fucking came out, it was like what was the problem with that one, Brian? It was like some fucking
The knees, and also there were some accent pieces on the waist, like those yellow squares and whatnot, or paint chipping as well.
Yeah, for
But the knees are
$450.
breaking apart, basically.
Yeah, for $450. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's too much. The new Seekers are coming out. They're fucking expensive too. I still got my MP11 molds I'm happy with.
Team BB7.
BB7.
And I have the Make Toys as well.
I had the Make Toys and I sold them for $900.
Yeah.
That was
And
too
bought
good of a
Mythics.
deal to pass
That's
up.
tempting.
That's exactly what I did, Matt.
So you took a clean wet brush and just rubbed some of the wash off in certain places.
Yeah.
And now what are you doing?
Right now I'm just hitting some of the edges with a brighter gold.
Gotcha.
To bring the gold out a little bit. Just very subtly.
I will say, like, for $450, like, that shit better be on point. Like, and there's no reason for it. And then people were like, and it wasn't like one person was like, oh, my knees are janky. It was like, I just remember it was like a Saturday, and it was like every other post. And I think Brian did like a fucking fix your knees on your prime. I'm like,
that was Ace. Ace did that. We did that on Figure Banging.
It's like, what do you fucking do? Like, for $450, like, I shouldn't, like, the shit should just be cherry out of the box, man.
I'll tell you, man, I never had a problem with mine.
So but I'm not just shitting on it to shit on it. Like, it was a legitimate, like, widespread problem, correct? Like, I'm not making that up.
No. There might have been 10 reports of it. So.
Oh, really?
I mean, I don't know. It's the posts go viral, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, Ace didn't have a problem with his, but he decided to identify the problem and make the fix anyway, so that he wouldn't choose.
So maybe I am talking out of turn, maybe.
You like to express your
start some shit.
Yeah, but for $450, like, come on.
Wow.
Yeah,
well,
I
look
agree.
at the Hound.
I agree. I'm not going to disagree with you.
The Hound. How much was the Hound?
Also, like God, it had to be like one
that looks
something.
So good.
That looks great.
Yeah, it does. Fucking awesome.
Wow.
Now the Hound had widespread problems too.
Yes,
I didn't like how his head connected. It was on that little tab that swung
sat
around.
on top of his chest.
Yeah.
I didn't like how parts were off of it. But I
bought both of the Make Toys version of Hound and still got both of those. Pretty happy with them.
I have the characters I want for the most part, so I'm like kind of out on Transformers.
Yeah.
Like, I'm good.
It's got to be so much better than what I already have to even consider it, because it's like, yeah, I got them. I'm happy with them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see the Fans Toys Soundwave. Like, I'll give that a hard look.
Yeah.
I heard you mention that on Verbally Challenged.
You know, I'll definitely give that one a hard look.
Yeah.
And like, if I could get an Ironhide that didn't look like fucking Robert Paulson from fucking Fight Club, I'd be happy.
His name was
It's
Robert
Paulson.
Like fucking Ironhide with them big old titties flipping and a flopping. Like he's such a cool character, and he looks like such a dickhead. Well, I guess he can't help it. His alt form is a fucking minivan.
That's true. That's true.
He can't but help to look like a dickhead. Fucking Prime's like, oh, my alt form is a fucking truck. You know.
Peterbilt.
Yeah, fucking, you know, Hound's like, I'm a Jeep. You know, Grapple's like, I'm a crane. Ironhide's like, I'm a minivan.
I'm a grocery getter.
I'm a fucking Aerostar.
Right. There's fucking cookie crumbs in my fucking rear seats. And I smell like sour milk.
Yeah. There's binkies all over the floor.
Right.
Right. French fries ground into the carpet.
Some little fucking brat just puked all over the floor.
You know, like Ironhide's supposed to be this fucking badass among the Autobots, and he's like, I'm a minivan. Like, come on.
Greg T says he's practical.
He's practical.
Prime, I'm practical.
Prime, I tell you, I'm practical. Like, really? Like, why couldn't you make him like a little pickup truck? Like, even like a Ford Ranger would be better than a fucking minivan.
Yeah, I know.
Prime, we're going to the mall and we can do some serious shopping.
We can fit all the groceries in me.
One trip.
Fuck.
Poor guy.
I mean,
yeah,
I have an 88 Volkswagen Vanagon, and I was gonna paint it like him. I know he's a Nissan whatever, but
right.
But yeah,
close enough for government work.
Right. But yeah, like I have a WRX engine, and I was gonna swap it out and
nice
paint them red, but that's probably not ever gonna happen because it's a lot of work.
Yeah. I will say though that Hasbro mainline shit, like it does, like, it's not for me, but it doesn't look bad for the fucking price point is legit. They look good.
No, they're definitely improving for sure.
You're touching it up with dryad bark.
Yeah, that's what I originally put on his ears.
All right, here's a question for the fucking group: who had the worst alt mode?
Ooh.
I mean, let me turn around and look.
The worst alt mode.
Reflector.
I was gonna say he's a fucking pervert.
He's just a camera.
He's one of my favorite. He's one of my favorite ones. What's the UFO guy's name?
Cosmos.
He's pretty bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
Cody says G1 Ironhide and Ratchet.
Ratchet's forgivable though, because he's an ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance.
Like fucking Ironhide's like just a fucking minivan. Like there's a car seat in his back.
What about Perceptor?
A microscope? That's pretty weak sauce too.
That's pretty weak. Yeah.
Soundwave's pretty weak sauce too.
Magnus, please come here so I can try and find your penis.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I fucking Soundwave was with all the tapes and shit. I'd fucking set them up and pretend like I was spying on people and stuff. I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, Soundwave is fucking badass, but his alt mode is garbage. Like right now is like, I'm a fucking tape, because people will be like, what the fuck is this?
And he was a micro cassette recorder at that.
Well, that's the whole point, Matt. Is he's in disguise. People don't know what the fuck he is, so he can.
Yeah, but he would just he would just be at the flea market with a fucking sticker on him that said $5. You know, nobody would buy him. They'd just be like, people like, look at me. I am superior.
Yeah, but Greg T says dirty man, but I don't. That's not like a legit because his alt mode is a toilet, but that's not.
That's
Like
that's just fucking third party shenanigans.
I thought that was pretty funny when I first saw that.
Same.
Toilet.
I mean, if you think Soundwave has issues, what about like Rumble and Frenzy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just tapes.
I like Ravage is cool too. He's one of my favorites.
Oh, he's definitely cool, but his alt mode is doo-doo.
A Jaguar?
No, his a tape.
Oh, well, I dig it.
No, it is cool, but like you're like looking at fucking Starscream, you're looking at, you know, fucking Blitzwing. Like he transforms into 4 cool things. I transform into a kitty cat and a fucking tape.
Tape.
Like
somebody has to carry me around when I'm
Right.
in my alt mode.
Speaking of which, Megatron's is pretty lame.
A gun? Yeah, that like I'm just a gun.
I think Megatron's the coolest fucking alt mode. I love guns though, so I might be.
Yeah, no, I mean I get like I'm not saying like, it can still be cool, but like I'm thinking from the robot's perspective. Like, oh wow, like my alt mode is this.
Yeah, somebody has to hold me.
Caress
Hold
me.
me,
in your...
Well, if somebody pissed me off and I could turn into a giant fucking 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum and just fucking blow them away, I'd be pretty happy about
That would be pretty good.
Yeah, but can you just
real quick? I'm gonna take this out and clear code it quick so I can have fun with some gloss. So I'll be right back.
All right.
Hang on, kids.
Some of the colors are done now.
Nice.
We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. JL says worst alt mode ever. Power core combiners double clutch.
I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Deep cuts.
Deep cuts, right there.
What is it? What is he?
I don't know off the top of my head.
Brian?
Dude, no, I don't know.
He doesn't know either.
In 2 minutes, Jason L is gonna be like, dude, check your messenger.
Yep.
Cup is pretty bad, like the space truck.
That's weird. It's so weird to me.
It doesn't look good.
I like Cup as a character, but I
love Cup. He's my favorite, but his alt mode is trash.
It just looks weird. I'm not.
Yeah, I give you that one.
But at least it can move on its own volition in its alt mode.
Yeah.
You know, even though it's dumb looking, like Megatron's like, oh, you know, let's say Megatron like hopes, like he for whatever reason he's in his gun form and he can't transform. He's just hoping like a high school kid picks him up and is going to take him to school. Oh,
what the fuck is that?
Is that Megatron beating off? Wow.
Seems that way.
Shut up and go buy chicken.
Adult Swim. Leave it to Adult Swim. West H says Soundwave as the street lamp is fairly bad.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
Definitely. Well, JD's outside. Do we want to see what everybody else has been up to?
Sure.
Matt, what are you doing? We'll start with Matt.
Okay. So I got my hole where my little excuse me, where my little demon is going to be, and where Hellboy is going to be fighting the demon.
Nice.
So I'm going to probably do some sort of inscription around the side, and when I do paint that, I'll paint it like a bright green, so it's like kind of glowing. And I'm just trying to decide what else if I want to put anything else on this level.
Gotcha.
like stones or maybe some earth kind of coming out.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I might do that with. I have some cork board. So that's the plan. That's where I'm at.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
How thick? Wait, how thick is the cork board you're using?
It's super thin.
Oh, okay.
It's like an eighth of an inch.
Gotcha.
So I usually use it as like rock terrain when I'm doing my 40K stuff, but I think I can like kind of have it so it's like dynamic. So it'll be like the demons actually like shooting out of the ground. I feel like I can get, like work some magic between paint and like some sculpty shit and kind of make that hole more dynamic so it's not just this random fucking crater.
So texturally, JD and I have found that corkboard, if you paint it black, looks like blacktop.
Yeah, it can look like blacktop. So you can do that. You can paint it black and then put a gray on it, and it looks like road. It can also look like rock if you break it up into small pieces, like kind of scrunch it up. It's kind of amazing shit for like low cost.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely kind of worth its weight in gold as far as
Greg. Greg T also wants to know if you ever finished your Wookiee.
Yeah, he's mostly done. Like to be honest, like I'm not in the painting mode right now. So that's why I kind of switched it up to do diorama shit. Like I think I just gotta give him a wash and then figure out what I'm gonna give him for a gun, and he's pretty much done. But
sometimes you gotta bounce around a little bit.
Yeah. Like I'm just not feeling the paint vibes currently. So I'm just trying to mix it up and still be kind of creative. And I kind of got inspired by that 1,000 Toys Hellboy stuff.
Nice.
Hey,
what about you?
Go
ahead. Go ahead.
Jason L, I believe this is the Power Core Combiner's double clutch. It's the blue thing here.
Oh God.
I mean, it's awful.
But
it's cup category.
But the issue was the alt mode. Like he's just a car. Like what's so bad about that, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he has the worst bot mode. Is maybe
worst alt mode ever.
Like it's fucking derpy, but it like.
But it's a car.
Like, yeah, it's better than being a fucking tape cassette.
He said it's all doo-doo.
It's all doo-doo. Okay.
Look at this god awful thing.
That's fucking.
Yeah, that's fucking pretty hideous.
What?
Look away, Jerry. I'm hideous.
Mike.
Don't look. Don't look at me.
So Mike, what's your progress been here?
Yeah. Where are you at?
I've got.
Oh.
You can't see it. So I got the horns are black, the nostrils are black, the teeth I did like a kind of a flesh color, gums are purplish. Well, my camera really sucks. His hair is like it's called Corvus black. It's like a very dark charcoal kind of color.
Yeah.
And I got two other progressively lighter grays. I'm gonna try dry brushing, and then his snout, and then the bags under his eyes. I'm gonna do kind of a really light gray.
Cool.
So we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Can't wait to see it when you're done. What about you, Brian?
Oh, I have.
Wow! Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, more bots.
Yep. So basically, it's my movie shelf. There, right there, is the aforementioned MP44, which, does not go good. There with this team, because this team is non-tune, right? But this team down here really does have a tune aesthetic, so I figured he goes good there. And then also, my Scourge that I just got from Annie. Thanks, Annie. And the Bad Movie guys. And so that's an oversized Grimlock right there. I like him because he's about as tall as the Ultra Magnus, so that kind of works.
Who produced that guy?
some KO company.
Jim.
Oh,
Yeah. And yeah, man. So it's done.
Nice.
Movie box.
Very
is-
Looks
nice.
good, Brian.
And then that's the TFC Prime there
Mm-hmm.
that you guys got me for my birthday last year.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
And then if you saw my pic in the Facebook group today, this is that evil team. They were
Yep.
all the way up here when I
That
took
was
that
cool.
picture, but in a matter of a day, they got moved down to the bottom shelf.
Switching it up.
And in 2 more days, they're going to be in a tote. But I just wanted to look at them before they move to Tote Land.
Mm,
Toteland.
Toteland.
I upend like I would really like a Dinobots, but I'm not paying a fucking grand for them.
Oh yeah, you got to get on those. Well, you got to get on those early. Yeah.
Yeah,
But don't worry, Mike, Matt. Pardon me. Though I'm sure we'll see them again someday. Sure
yeah.
we'll
I'm
see.
not. It's not like I feel like if they were like released a new set of them, I would probably like. All right, I'm gonna grab a Grimlock. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna get the fucking squad because they're fucking cool. Like I'm
Yeah.
sorry, they are cool.
Actually, hold on a second. It was basically a grand to get them retail when they first came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you wanted to buy them today, you'd probably end up spending like 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I think-
fuck you.
I think
I'm good.
Sludge,
Oh,
think Sludge-
late tax.
Sludge is going for like $500 or $600 by himself.
Dude, that's
Holy
nuts.
shit.
That is
Yeah.
nuts. Do not pay that. That's crazy.
Hey,
I got the metallic Gigapower ones
Mm-hmm.
because I was a little late to the game on the fans toys, but I'm very happy with them.
they're
Yeah.
great.
well, I was gonna say, like, I have a set of the Gigapower, and if you want Dinobots, Matt, we'll talk.
All right,
So
Ooh,
that might be a
gloss is
thing.
looking Cool. Whoa.
So,
Yeah,
JD,
that-
what are you doing here? This is the gloss, you said. right?
yes,
Glossy.
yep. So I'm gonna hit the whole inside of his mouth and his teeth, and
Gums and all the gross stuff.
yeah,
Did you get in his eye sockets and
yep.
stuff?
Got it in his eye
Ooh.
sockets. I hit the
The scarab.
I hit the scarab too.
Awesome. I can see the shine on like his around his nostrils right now a little bit. Joe V, what's up, buddy? He said his only complete Dinobot set is the DX9 Legends. My only MP is the oversized Grimlock like Brink.
You know, that MP Grimlock molds, I really like it.
I'll be right back.
It gets a little loose over time, and that gimmick with the tail wag and the head thing,
Oh God.
but still it looks really, really good. And that oversized one I really dig. So everything
Greg
looks
T, it's
everything looks
called
good oversized.
Yeah,
Armed Coat.
So cheese.
I agree, Brian.
Right there, Greg.
I got the DX9 Dinobots too. That's a pretty cool little set.
Yeah, I saw them at JD's house last weekend for the first time. I was like, wow, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, and they're not little, you know. I mean, they are little, but like for Legends,
Yeah, they're pretty
they're
beefy.
pretty big.
Bought them at Hanny's table at the last TFCon.
Yeah, I was close to pulling that trigger.
It's like $115 for the whole set or something like that.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Because I was waiting for them forever to put out a gift set, because DX9 was known in the early Legends game for putting stuff out one by one, and then all of a sudden you'd get a gift set of like the Galvatron Cyclonus and the Scourge.
Oh yeah, yep.
And then so I was like, screw this. I'm waiting for that Dinobot gift set. And then by the time it finally showed up, I had decided I didn't want Legends Dinobots anymore. But I was still comfortable in knowing, it's like, I knew they're gonna do it. I just
Yeah. Sometimes that's how it goes. I go through my BBS pre-orders. I'm like, what the hell was I thinking ordering that thing? Delete.
Yep.
I did a pretty good. I had so much crap on pre-order. I'm like, fuck, no wonder I'm always chasing my fucking bills.
Yeah, I have that problem. I have like 70 some pre-orders.
Yep. So do I.
70. I thought I was doing bad with like 8.
8. That's child's play.
Yeah.
I think I got it down to like 30.
Fucking casual.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what you get for bagging
Fucking
on fucking Soundwave.
I did, Mike. I love Soundwave. He's one of my favorites. He is, but his fucking
I know,
alt mode, his alt mode is fucking hot shit. It's not good. It's like,
No.
great. I'm a fucking tape cassette player in the age of fucking MP3s.
No, I just remember when I was a kid, I had so much fucking fun with that because I thought I was being a little spy and shit and fucking go fucking tape record my brother doing shit with his friends and, you know, just stupid shit that kids do.
Yeah. Yeah, he was my first. Like, I remember I got him for Christmas one year, and he was like my favorite.
Yeah.
The transformation was fun. Like, it wasn't like
very easy.
It wasn't painful like some of this shit.
Fans toys, everything.
Yeah, I have a Fans Toys Coot, and I love them, but I've never fucking transformed. Never.
Save yourself a headache and don't even bother trying.
Yep, I never did either, Matt.
That's a fucking nightmare.
I had no desire in that end result, you know?
Right. It's like, ooh, a shitty looking truck.
Yeah. The Bad Key Warpath is another hard one.
Yeah.
That thing comes all apart.
Fucking nightmare.
I need to put that thing in a box. Which means
I transformed at one time. I'm like, okay, I'm never doing that again. Ever.
Even when I was a kid, though, like I was never like a huge fan of the gimmick. You know what I mean? Like, I had a Megatron, and I don't think he ever was in robot mode because the robot mode looks so bad.
It was.
Oh yeah.
I used them for LARPing around the neighborhood.
Yeah, like you're playing guns, and it's
yeah.
Trigger crotch trigger.
Yeah. Like he just looked bad. Like it was like, what? He doesn't look like this in the show.
JD, man, look at that.
That's fucking amazing.
Arab kind of gleams, and the skin, it looks all taut. And, wow, it's nuts.
That is some fucking talent right there.
Yes, sir. Killing the game.
Taking her time, that's all. Just taking her time. But I think we're all set for a giveaway here.
Oh, some lucky person.
I'm glad that I figured out that we could up the quality of the camera. It seems a little bit better than it did last time.
I'm looking at that fucking head, and I'm looking at this cow head that I'm painting. I'm like, I just want to throw this thing in the fucking garbage.
No.
Oh, stop it, Mike.
I love painting. It's just fun.
Yeah. Well, that's like when I was doing the Warhammer shit real heavy, and the 40K stuff and all that. Like there was a magazine called White Dwarf, and this was really before the internet was like super big, back in the dark times.
I want to do that. I want to watch it or read it or whatever.
And like you would look at some of the shit that people painted, and it's like, what am I even doing? You know, like why am I even bothering?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about tattooing.
Really?
Yep.
Dude, your work is I think
different.
It's every artist, you know what I mean?
Fucking artists.
Do you ever just tell people like live Moss?
What?
Remember that show Inked
Yeah, I think.
with fucking Dave Bizarro?
Oh. Yeah.
And it was
I
like
never really
sponsored.
watched those.
Oh, dude, it was so fucking bad. And that dude's a fucking butt nugget. I don't care what anyone says. That guy fucking sucks. Fucking Dave Navarro.
Is he like one of those MTV guys? Dave Navarro sounds.
No, he was in Jane's Addiction.
Yeah.
He was the guitarist for Jane's Addiction. And then he
Oh.
was in fucking Red Hot Butthole Peppers with fucking one of the worst bands ever.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Come on, he got some good songs.
Like they have one. They have two good albums.
Oh, okay.
Like Blood Sugar Sex Magic is a pretty good album, but I can't listen to that shit anymore. And then they have Mother's Milk, which is the album right before that. But like every song is like California, California. Like every song is like just California this and California fucking that, and it just sucks. It just sucks.
Yeah.
It's not good. And they were even worse. They were even worse when fucking Dave Navarro was in there. He's such a I fucking hate that guy. Fucking Dave Navarro. Get the fuck out of here.
I feel like I just jumped into this conversation in a strange place because I don't understand what Dave Navarro has to do with anything.
He's just a shitty person.
He's not on Matt's good list.
No, he's on my naughty list.
So why? I don't understand.
Because
Mike. Well,
go ahead.
Mike said, "I'm looking at that head sculpt to what you just did, and then I'm looking at mine, and I just want to throw it in the trash." And I'm like, "No, forget that." We all said that. It was like, "No." And then I'm like, "That's how I feel about tattooing." And then he was like, "You ever see that fuckhole Dave Bizarro?" And then he went on this
rant about how he's a pile of
a
shit.
beansy rant about
tirade.
Yep. Tirade. Yeah, well, he sucks. He sucks. Like if you like Red Hot Chili Peppers and you're like, oh, like I like this album, I guarantee anybody who likes the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is questionable at best,
Ink Master guy.
Like it's not you wouldn't pick your favorite album as an album Dave Navarro was on. So that tells you a whole fuck of a lot. Like he's pretty and he's fucking douchey. Yeah, I think so. He's like got that pretty boy vibe.
Does he?
I think so.
He kind of has like a creepy wizard vibe, if you ask me.
Creepy wizard?
Like a creepy magician. Like I do close magic. You know, he doesn't
not a wizard, a magician.
No, a magician, not a wizard,
like
not a wizard.
Ming from fucking Flash.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly.
Yep.
He's kind of gross looking, if you ask me.
He wears a lot of mascara.
Yeah, way too much mascara. But he used to say
Maybelline.
He used to say on that fucking Ink Master show, he's like, because like one season was like sponsored by Taco Bell, and he'd just be like, "You need to live mas." It's like, what? Like that was like, fuck him.
He kind of looks like that Chris dude that did the magic show for a while.
Mind Freak.
Chris Angel.
That's it.
Yeah.
The Mind Freak.
He kind of looks like that guy, and that guy's creepy as shit.
That's not good company to be in.
No,
like I feel like if somebody was like, "Hey Matt, you look like Chris Angel, Mind Freak," I'd really have to take a hard look at my fucking life choices.
I actually saw
they need to have
that
a
show.
They need to have
Did you really, Brian?
Yeah, when I went to visit my folks in Nevada a few years ago, that was like, we're gonna go see Chris something Mind Freak, and I'm like, who? He's a magician thing. I'm like, all right, that sounds like fun. But he was such a douche. Like in the his show it was like the guy just loved talking about himself. I was like,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah.
god.
He thought
That's
he was
if-
hot shit.
That dude is if Monster Energy. Oh yeah,
Oh,
there's Dave
God.
Pizarro.
Oh,
Jesus
yeah, that's what I
Christ.
mean. Like, he looks like he had jaw implants.
His Botox in his fucking cheeks.
Yeah, he's like got big jaw implants. And he looks like he's got like a bottom lip implant. Like, he just looks weird. He looks
He's about
he's
to
not
fight,
pretty at all.
fight Flash Gordon, right?
Yeah.
Flash Gordon lives.
And like,
Well,
if you look at his hairline, he looks like he has hair plugs.
He's totally rocking
He's really
a
gross looking,
fucking
actually.
a weave comb over.
And it looks like he plucks his eyebrows to go in that point on purpose.
All right.
Looks like he needs a big old pentagram necklace on.
He probably
Looks like a
has
goddamn
one.
Satan fucking dude.
I
Looks
paint my
like-
nails black.
I paint my nails black.
To reflect my inner workings of my soul.
He's creepy.
No, Chris Angel though. Chris Angel, mind freak. That's if Monster Energy drink was a person.
Wes
Me-
wants to know if he was married to Carmen Electra.
He
I
was.
imagine probably
Yeah, I think that was a thing.
It sounds like something that bitch ass would do. Yes.
That bitch ass.
Yes.
I dislike Carmen Electra probably the same amount that you dislike him. So
Okay, that's fair. Like just because she's just kind of a vapid, just
yeah.
like nothing. Like there's
Yep.
like you're all style and no
Yeah.
substance.
I don't even know if she's style. She's more like breast implants and air in her head. That's
Yeah.
really-
Oh, that's I can get down with that.
There they
There's
are.
really
Right.
like there's nothing to her as a human. She's just fake plastic grossness.
Yeah, but how do you feel that about Prince? Like Prince was into that.
Was into Carmen Electra?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
I mean, Prince just had sex with everyone. It didn't really matter.
Prince
I-
also
Yeah.
wore heels and
Yeah.
didn't want
Yeah, because he was a little tiny man.
yeah. Hmm.
Like he was literally like
But everybody loves
like-
the raspberry beret.
like straight up that dude could have played an Ewok.
Yeah, but hands down, he probably has more talent than Carmen Electra could ever hope to have.
That's
and
not even like debatable. It's not even like yeah.
So, like Wes said, yeah, I remember when she was with Dennis Rodman. So you could take Carmen Electra, Dave Navarro, Chris Angel, and Dennis Rodman, and they still could not equal or even begin to equal the talent that Prince
No.
Oh,
had. Sorry.
It's okay.
Rodman was a hell of a baller though.
He was,
Well, I
yeah.
mean,
he was a cocky
still,
motherfucker, but he was a hell of a ball.
he was running back and forth across a very well lacquered floor chasing a ball. There's not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Lowry says that that Navarro looks like Janine Garofalo had a sex change.
Oh, poor Janine
Poor
Garofalo.
Janine Garofalo.
I used to have a crush on her.
Me too.
I did too. That is
Okay,
a
so-
funny chick. God, she's funny.
I saw her in Mystery Men, and I was like, you know
Oh,
what?
that movie
I
is
think-
fucking. That movie is like an underrated gem.
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm. I agree.
I'm Mr. Furious. What was the guy that it was Wes, the actor that played him was Wes Studi. It was like the Mystic or something like that. They're like, what's his power? He's like, he's just mysterious.
It's mysterious.
Yeah.
And he had silverware, his magic silverware.
And
That was the Blue Raja.
Oh,
that
yep.
was the Blue Raja. And how
Sorry.
about the shoveler?
The
What a name.
shoveler.
What a name. Yeah.
All I can do, like, I have one talent. I just shovel really well.
My favorite character though is the spleen.
This
By far.
Spleen.
You do a good impression too. It's pretty hilarious.
He who does it has forever smelt it.
That is pretty spot on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
I used to know that shit by heart. I used to say it all the time.
you said
too.
it all the time. Yeah.
I have, like that whole spiel.
So are you done with this thing?
Yes, I am
Are you?
done.
'Cause I missed that
and we're
part,
ready. All I had to do was gloss everything.
Oh,
So
sorry. I missed it.
sorry.
It's
So
right there.
I didn't miss much.
did we ask a question?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if I missed that part.
Nope.
Take it away, Brian.
So it's a Stargate question, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Is everybody present in the chat for the question?
Yep.
Let's go, guys.
Get ready,
Okay.
chat.
Wake up, chat.
Let's go.
We're getting this ready. Get ready
So,
to answer.
First off, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie Stargate. All right. So like I said, hopefully these questions are good. If they're too hard, I've got multiples and they get easier and easier. So all right, but this one's kind of toughy. Let's see here. So in the movie, the Stargate basically teleports. It offers a way to teleport people from planet to planet, right? Wherever the ancient aliens put the Stargate on, it allows you to teleport. And so on this planet that they go to in the movie, when they go through the Stargate, there's these indigenous people, and of course they speak a different language. And so as expected, it's really hard to talk to the Earth guys that showed up there. Now, as the Earth team, like Daniel, continues to try to communicate, Daniel starts drawing in the sand, and then the people freak out. The natives freak out. And the question is why do they freak out when he starts drawing in the sand? Wondering if anybody knows that question.
I know.
I think I know. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. The answer is not Dave Navarro. I'll give you guys a hint.
I think Jason gets it. Yeah, basically,
What?
writing was forbidden
Wow.
by Ra, the sun god.
Wow.
So Jason L., who received all that praise earlier today, wins the prize.
He wins the prize.
Wins the prize.
Congratulations, Jason. That's a hell of a prize.
Oh, I should play the GIF. I think
There's
there's
a lot of people that are going to be pretty jealous, Jason.
Heck yeah. I am.
Yeah, but Mike, you're on the show. Winner,
This is
winner,
actually-
chicken dinner.
This is actually the first opportunity I've had to paint anything in weeks. So it's been a very good treat tonight.
Yeah, therapeutic even.
Yeah. We're doing a kitchen remodel, so most of my spare time is
Oh, God bless you, sir.
yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. It looks pretty decent so far.
So, like, can you cook anything while your kitchen's being remodeled? Like
Only
are
the
you cooking
microwave.
everything off of microwave and hot plates,
Oof.
right?
Just the microwave.
Seriously?
Yeah, it's
You
pretty
guys have
That's
been
good.
doing
called-
this for months.
It's pretty
That's
good.
called down the street pizza shop delivery.
Yeah, we do takeout at least once a
And-
week, I
and
think.
Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
That's what that's called.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
So you guys have to be pretty professional at cooking with a microwave now.
Yeah.
I never really
Well,
got very good at it.
The thing that sucks is the microwave's like on its last legs too, so it takes like 5 minutes to boil a cup of water. The
No, no, Mike.
no.
microwave in our job trailer, I put something in for 30 seconds and it's fucking boiling over.
Oh my goodness.
But
Oh,
but
no.
we have our new microwave. We just don't want to hook it up until it's in its new spot yet. So
You know what you
Yeah.
need to get, Mike? Instapot.
Instapot.
yeah,
Like I'm not even kidding, because it's what
No?
like if you have minimal, sink space, and you're like washing shit in the bathroom sink, it's all one pot meals, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you won't be dirtying up a bunch of shit, and all you need, like, you could put that shit in your living room.
yeah. We have a crock pot too. Everything's just kind of put away right now.
Yeah, I get it.
So, Mike, what's your favorite Hungry Man TV dinner?
There's one I like, a chicken fried steak with mashed potatoes and corn, and I've eaten those. We've been doing the Red Baron little round pizzas.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 2 in a box,
Oh,
but that shit gets old. Everything gets
oh
old.
God, it's
Yeah.
so terrible.
I know.
Salisbury steak.
Mike's
yeah.
dying of a malnutrition over here.
Microwave frozen pizza. God, I haven't had that since. Oh,
Yeah,
I haven't
It's
heard
pretty-
that name in a
Chef
long,
George
long
never
time.
killed anyone.
it's
Yeah.
pretty grim.
Cody just
Dude,
said,
does it still come on those cardboard things with
Yep.
like the shiny bottom to toast the
Yep.
bottom?
Yep,
Yeah.
Oh
around
my
now.
God.
And our microwave
Mike.
burns that paper.
God, geez.
I think
God.
every microwave burns that paper.
Yeah.
Go get a George Foreman grill at least or something.
No, Kim actually got a 4-pack of steaks at Costco, and I fired up the barbecue last weekend. And so
Thank
that was a
goodness.
nice treat. My body went into shock.
You're like, nutrients?
Oh my god!
What's all this red meat and fat going in?
Not processed food.
Dude. So Cody mentioned something here, Mike. Here's one. Cold Chef Boyardee never killed. Oh,
geez.
great. Cold Chef Boyardee never killed anyone.
Yeah.
Go get yourself some SpaghettiOs and meatballs just in a can opener. Just go
Uh-huh.
to town.
Yep.
That kind
Yeah.
of sauce gives me instant heartburn.
Yeah.
If I eat Tums and
Shove
stuff,
some
I'm
Tums
okay.
in there.
Yeah, yep,
just mash them up.
yep.
What's it called? A fucking
Mashed potato
Pestle.
mashed.
Yeah,
Mortar and pestle.
mortar and pestle.
yep. It's like when you're drinking, take about 3 Advils and a big gulp of water before you go to bed. You'll be good to go.
Oof.
Oof.
I don't drink that much anymore, though.
Water.
Takes too long to recover.
Water?
No, alcohol.
Oh,
Cody said antacid instead of Parmesan.
Just grind up some Tums.
Sprinkle it on top. Yeah.
Oh no. No.
Oh my
How
No,
long
I've
have
gotten
you,
a lot of little
Wait.
salads and stuff.
how long has your kitchen renovation been going on?
it's been a while.
It's been a while,
A
right?
while, yeah, couple months, maybe 2.5 months.
Oh, that's it. I thought it was longer than
Yeah.
that.
No,
Are you sure?
it may have been. I can't remember. It seems like it's been forever.
Poor Mike's got fucking ringworm.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
we're grouting tiles, and then we'll have
Oh.
electricians come in and hook everything up, and then we'll be at the point where you can have a functioning kitchen, just crown molding and trim and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. That can be done whenever.
yeah, very cool.
And you're doing the work, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I come home from work, and I like Monday and Tuesdays are kind of shot because of the podcast, and then today, and then Thursday, Friday, I might get an hour of working on it, and then the weekends I'm usually working all day. That's about the only time it's really worth trying to do anything. So
Wow. Do you guys hear that? Our shows are preventing him from completing his kitchen. Wow.
that's actually a good thing.
That's
I need that break. I need that Monday
I mean,
and Tuesday.
I kind of get it. Like when I first bought this house, I was doing HVAC and plumbing. I hated coming home because, well, I mean, the person I was married to, of course, I hated coming home, but also like, it's like I did that shit all day long. I didn't want to come home and have to fucking do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Mike,
Hence the projects like never got completely tied up.
I don't know. I loved painting. I painted my house like 3 different times when I was in the painting, whenever I was working construction and in the painting field.
Well, I mean, the
loved
first
it.
project was the first thing that was started in this house was that dining room. And it's still like, I mean, anyone who's been here.
I'm going to expose the brick on one wall.
Mm-hmm. But the next project, after somebody got bored, was the laundry room. And I'm like, look, you're not fucking touching this shit. I'll just do everything.
And I'm about to repaint that shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, I painted it after.
I'm repainting everything because I just love to paint. I just need to get back into the swing of it. I got a lot of trim to paint, and that can be a little tedious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I get it. You know what I mean? You do that shit all day. You don't want to really come talk about it or do it or.
Yeah. True story.
I miss it. I miss construction work. I had a good time.
Well, boys and girls, I think I'm gonna head to Betty. Bye.
We'll tie this up here. Congratulations to Mr. Lowry.
Yeah,
congratulations, Jason.
Thanks for everyone for chiming in. We greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate everybody that tunes in every other week.
Definitely.
And all the other shows. We appreciate it. So thank you for that.
Let's go around and see where everybody's at. And we'll wrap it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So
start with Mr. Mike because he's right there.
Right next to us. Yeah, that way. He's over here.
It's right there.
Whoa. Oh, yeah.
So just base coat of that charcoal gray, black horns. I got in his gums and his teeth a little bit, eyes yellow. And got the back. You can kind of tell the difference in color a little bit.
Yeah, you can see it.
Looks really good.
And just started on the harness part. But this is going to be a lot of fun to paint. There's a lot of little
buckles and
rings and shit on there, and this is a really cool piece. I've been wanting to get going on this for a long time. I just never had the time.
What body are you gonna put that on, Mike?
I got a one of the builders. I'll prime energy to go to the ogre size. I bought a whole mess of those things when they were out.
Ogre body.
Yep.
Minotaur style.
Ogre builder.
Very cool. Very cool.
Cool. How about you, Beansy? How'd you do?
I did all right. I'm kind of, I got my earthworks that's gonna, I'm gonna paint. So I'm gonna paint this side, right here, the same to match this, and then the other side I'm gonna paint like dirt or mud or whatever. So it's like the earth is kind of like this fucking demon came out of the ground, and it's gonna be in the middle here. And then I'm gonna do like incantations around the side, like some Hellboy type shit.
Yeah.
And then
that's cool.
And then we'll go from there.
You should like cast your hand, and the hand could be grabbing him.
Ooh.
Or install like a sock puppet. Like those. Like remember that caterpillar book? They had as a kid. And
Hungry Caterpillar, Brian.
Yeah, you put your hand in the caterpillar. Yeah.
Cast a big rubber hand, then you can name a sex toy after it.
Oh, no.
That would be Fisto.
That hurts.
And if it was white and red, it would be called Dr. Fisto. And if it was white and black, it would be called Father Fisto.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
See? I got him for days. So yeah, I want to do something more like Lovecraftian, like weird kind of eyeballs, like a bunch of different like like something like really fucking odd and creepy. So I'm kind of brainstorming how I'm gonna do that. But
Very
like
cool.
tentacles and teeth and vagina teeth and
Yes.
dick mouth.
All kinds of
Dick
crazy,
mouths.
crazy things.
Yeah. So
I can see it though. I see where you're going.
so they like I always see the dioramas that are flat and like real linear, and I'm just trying to like do something that's more vertical versus horizontal. So we'll see what happens. It'll probably look like fucking Super 7 painted it or whatever. But
Oh, man.
Nice.
So, Brian, did you finish what you set out to do tonight?
I didn't pay my bills. I'll do that tomorrow.
Mhm.
I did not finish everything I wanted to do today. I need to get these windows measured and figure out what kind of blinds I'm gonna put in. I think I'm gonna go.
answer Venetian.
I am getting basically the wood slat type of blinds.
Mhm.
They're faux wood or whatever, but I want to get them in gray because these walls are gray, and the trim around the window is white. My floor is like a cherry, like I'm not cherry. What do they call redwood floors? They don't call them cherry, do they? Oh,
It can be
Walnut.
cherry,
Like
walnut,
redwood.
oak.
it's red, but I didn't want to do red blinds because I think that would make the room look smaller or whatever. This room's cramped enough as it is. But so I'm gonna do gray to match the walls. But I wanted to measure those today and I need to figure out how to mount them. I haven't figured that out. But I did get my movie shelf done.
It looks good, Brian.
Yeah, it does look
I
good.
do have a question for you though.
Sure.
Do you have space for the 12 dwarves when they come over?
What?
And they want you to go on an adventure and be a burglar.
Oh.
I'm glad to see. I'm glad.
I was getting my my Snow White and my Hobbit references confused.
I did leave the mark on his door, so
Yeah,
it should be showing up any day.
Why would you ask me that?
because there was a time there, Brian, where it looked like you lived in a fucking cave, dude.
Okay.
I was kind of wondering what the fuck you were talking about too.
Like there was a point in time where it's like, oh Jesus, here comes Brian in the fucking depresso zone. Like I was like, I looked at that and I was like, does he just have Cure records on fucking repeat? And he's like in his little cave.
Oh,
And that's why I sent you the bread, because I thought it would cheer you up, snap you out of it. So I'm glad to see the
No.
like that it's bright and cheery and good, and I see you smiling, and you finally got rid of that flannel you were wearing every single Monday.
Oh no.
What's
Hey,
wrong
My
with
man
that?
making
my
moves.
mom gave me that flannel.
You-
that
you've
was
got-
Mother's Mom on
I wear
Monday.
flannels every day too.
You've got it wrong, Matt. We live in a cave. We live in a cave that's also a time warp. Brian lives on the sunny side of the street.
Yes.
Actually,
Maybe.
the front of this house does not get a lot of sun. This gets very chilly.
Well, it was just always dark, dude. Like I'd turn on ETR and I'd just be like, Monday's blue and Friday.
Dude, if you want dark, G Money's fucking got his lights out all the time.
No, G Money doesn't. See, that's the thing. G Money doesn't fucking broadcast from his own house. That's G Money's kink. He breaks into somebody else's house and podcasts. He's a fucking cat burglar. He fucking breaks in, podcasts, and has a fucking kale shake. And then he bombs out. He's like, haha, can't catch me. I'm motherfucking G Money. Ba-pow! And he gets in his fucking tinted automobile and fucking drives away. That's his kink. That's his kink.
Cody in the chat says, "I take it an old bed sheet as blinds is out of the question." Well, Cody, I just want to let you right now. That's what's happening right now. That's a sheet hanging on that window, and it is out of the. It's temporary, just temporary. So, I want to get some
Very
real
cool.
blinds.
There's a plethora. There's whatever blinds you're looking for, and whatever material, whatever configuration, Brian. It's a fucking wild world out there. The blind
Yes,
world.
I noticed. Like I spent some time at Home Depot last week, 2 weekends ago, and I was like, all right, And I was like, not exactly what I want. Went to Lowe's. I'm like, really not what I want. And then it's like, I can't really find what the width that I want because this window thing is some odd shaped shit built from the 1980s, I guess. And so it looks like I might have to go with 2 blinds, and I just gotta make sure I get.
Have you perused the wares at Bed Bath and Beyond?
Hmm.
Mhm.
Good
No, they sell
question.
blinds there.
Yeah, they sell.
They
So
do.
all kinds of shit.
Yeah, that'd be a good spot to look to.
Yep.
And you might get lucky and you find what you're looking for, standing in line, and then 6 soccer moms are like, "Oh my god, do you have coupons for that? I got a
Yeah.
ton of coupons, and then you're gonna get it for like next to nothing."
We just
Mhm.
showed up in Ironhide.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
It really did. I was buying trash cans at
Fucking coupons.
that fucking store, and all these women were standing in line behind me, and I didn't have coupons, and they were like, "Oh my god, we have coupons, use ours."
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And they hand the cashier like 15 fucking coupons, and I got 2 trash cans for half price of one.
Yeah, they always have those 20% off. I don't get them in the mail anymore, but I
I
don't
mean,
know.
it's worth a shot to check it out.
Bed Bath & Beyond's like, I don't know. You always end up going in there and getting some new kitchen gadget, or something. I don't know.
A knife.
I wonder if I do need a new pot, though. I don't know. Maybe.
Like going to Costco to buy one thing, you leave the store $200 poor with a full shopping cart.
But if I go to Lowe's, they come out with gummy bears. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean that's the question. Do you want gummy bears or do you want kitchen gadgets? That's how you'd make that decision. But anyway.
Anyways.
Yeah. Let's say our goodbyes and get out of here.
All right, let's do that.
Mike, where you at?
Mike Wells on Facebook. Mike's Toy Madness on Instagram, which I'm never on. Monday and Tuesday in the chat on the ETR channels, and here every other Wednesday.
Matt, where you at, buddy?
I'm on Facebook under Matt Hurd, H-U-R-D even. I'm also on the One Too Many podcast, which is a bi-weekly podcast where we don't really talk about much, but we talk about a whole bunch. So I'm on that. I'm here on Wednesdays. I'm usually in the chat Mondays and Tuesdays. I am usually trying to figure out Gary's location so I can call the police. Yeah, and that's that. And I think I'm on the Friday show this week. What's the name? It used to be Masterpiece Shitpiece.
Third Life Syndicate.
Yeah, so I'm gonna. They asked me to be a guest on there, so I'm hoping we'll see what they want to talk about on that. It should be interesting.
Yeah,
maybe we'll get into some Super 7 and Dave Navarro talk.
I bet Matt gets triggered inside 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And the latest episode of Verbally Challenged just dropped this week. You were on that as well.
I was on that too. I'm everywhere. I'm like the case of the herpes.
Awesome.
Hey Matt, real quick, I wanted to give you a PSA. That Hellboy, JD, correct me if I'm wrong, but he needs to be watching that holster for the gun on that one, right? That 1000 soy.
Yeah. I mean, it's connected with a ball joint. It does pop off kind of easily.
Yeah, it's 2 pieces. So the flap and then the actual holster, and there's 2 little slots and a thing. You know what? Like, I was just messing with it and it popped off, and I got it right back on there. It wasn't a big thing. And mine even has the BPRD shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that one too.
It's fucking amazing.
The little ball joint thing might come like my first one. The ball joint came out of the holster thing.
Okay,
I
yep,
just glued it in place,
right.
so it's stuck out the whole way. That
Yeah.
way it fastens into his belt easier. But
No,
yeah.
it's legit. It's legit. I love him. I love him.
Yeah.
He's probably I just got the Storm Collectibles Lobo too.
Oh,
He's
nice.
pretty fucking awesome. Yeah. So
Sweet.
Good stuff.
where are you guys at? Where are you all at?
Where's Brian first?
Oh,
Yeah,
at
where's
Bring Large on
Brian?
Instagram, Brian bringing the Facebook groups. Tune into the ETR on Mondays, Bring the Mold on Tuesdays. I'm here on Wednesdays, and in the chat on Fridays and Thursdays as well. Chan will tell me more about
The
that.
total package.
Yep.
Yeah. Now it's your turn.
Oh, my turn?
It's your turn. Ladies first.
You can find me Chandra Cooper on Facebook if you're really into looking. You can find me Pocket Wookie on Instagram and Xbox Live and floating around in the chats on YouTube's.
Don't let me find you looking.
You can find me on Monday nights doing the ETR with all the fine fellas on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel right here. You can find me every other Wednesday sitting right here with the Shelf Gravy stuff. You can find me on Thursdays doing the Total Package podcast with the ladies at 8:30 on the Total Package podcast YouTube channel. And we have our 1-year anniversary of the show tomorrow, fellas.
Nice.
Congratulations.
It's going to be a star-studded event.
Hello.
It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow night. Anybody wants to jump in, chit chat,
What time-
whatever.
What time was that, Chan?
8:30 on
8:30.
the Total Package Podcast YouTube channel.
So 5:30 West Coast.
5:30. Looks like you're eating cereal for dinner tomorrow, Mike.
Actually, I've been fucking up some Apple Jacks lately. So
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops with marshmallow. Nothing
Nice.
healthy over here.
Mr. JD, where can we find you?
JD Brocious on Facebook in the Facebook groups. Jeez. Pigment Surgery on Instagram and Xbox Live. Yeah, Shelf Gravy. You can find me Tuesdays on Breaking the Mold. Here, Wednesdays, Figure Banging on opposite Wednesdays. And in chats if you're
nasty.
Yeah, if you're lucky. I don't know.
If you feel so inclined
Yeah.
to hunt everybody down, now you know where to find everyone.
Yeah. And in Target, yelling out Cobra Vipers. If anybody finds Cobra Vipers, you let me know.
He's really,
Just
really
let me know.
in
You want a
need.
whole bunch of them?
I mean, I'll be happy with a handful of them. Like
See-
I got 2 of the Cobra Troopers when they came out, and I'm happy with that.
And
That's fine.
if anybody is interested in helping me find him a wizard staff, I'm on the hunt so that we
Yeah.
can go down the aisle at Target and he can do the whole, you shall not pass, and then spring the Cobra bite. We'll do the whole thing. I'll even videotape it if you want. But I need to find the staff. So
I have the robe.
Yep.
I have the beard.
Yep. Good to go on
So
all
we're
that
good.
stuff.
We're good.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Tons
Yes,
of
thank you.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.